So I already done this with Ghost. I figure it's time for you, Swing. So I wanted to see how you play your thing, how you do your stuff. I often play with you quite a lot, so it's been nice to see for my own part, see how you actually play and get your playstyle set up. I can adapt my own playstyle a bit more for you. So I remember this round pretty good. I already done this as a Ghost, so I remember most of what's happening here. I like your hold here, first and all. I like that peak. I like what you're doing right now. Maybe you may be going here too fast. You see our teammates are now. You should get in position and get ready there. I kind of just did it for you since you're too slow. I like this push. I like that. You're kind of checking and clearing out everything first that shouldn't be flashed, and that's good actually, because side should be fairly flashed, main should be fairly flashed. So Raptors is the place that's kind of, let me turn down the sound. Raptors kind of place that has to be checked. And even though you get killed, I mean you still get a trade, which actually makes it worth it. So I do like that a lot. I also like the plays on ramp. You might get in position a bit too fast. But in all, I mean, you don't have to get that flash up ready. You can just sit there with your pistol up, even. Oh, okay. This I don't like. This was a B, a fast B, right? You're checking and going around. I don't mind you checking those places, but you're spending way too much time here. This is around very clutch like 1v3. That guy misses all his shots on you, and I was certain that you would actually get killed from that point, but now I see you have pretty much control, and this guy's really bad, just pointing that out. But you're very late onto B because you jerk around on ramp quite a bit, like you go to the right side. I don't mind you checking the right side, but go for B. B is a target, not ramp, okay? Just run straight down. I like that nade again. Actually what you could do there is just check close left very fast. And because the guy ramp, if he had pushed you, he would have killed you there. So you can actually just run, like once you peeked towards ramp, just check close left as well. Where the guy actually is right now on ramp, you see. It's a very nice shot. And I really don't agree with going ramp at that point. We're going A. You don't need to push ramp here. Stay with your team, especially when you have guns. It's very important to stay with your team, because if they get if they have armor and get a rifle, you only had a MP7, so it's not that big. But if you had like an AK or a Galil and they get a gun, that's a lot more important. Again, you're checking. I think you're playing this really good. I don't know about that flash though. You're doing this basic stuff very, very good, but you're kind of making silly mistakes like that one. I don't know about that flash. You went too far out. You have to think about it. Might be an op there. Maybe just jump across first, or do a quick shoulder peek first to see what happens if you see someone. Let me just see what Ghost is saying on Skype with me and just flirting with me. Oh, I'm expecting to me right now. Where's you? Where are you? Dude, dead already? Yes. Let me restart around. I was flirting with Ghost on Skype, so I didn't see that. Let me restart round. Let's find you again. Sorry about that. Wasting everyone's time. Go. Oh, look, that seemed very familiar what I just did. So, let's see for a rush. You're the third guy, actually. This is good. Ghost lagging for a bit. And you just get killed right away. Okay, I guess that's fair enough for a rush. Probably didn't have to actually look back. I could have even just seen that. But okay. You got killed, we got around, and I guess it worked out. Your rush didn't really do much. You got killed, but that's actually okay. No, I remember this, Rush. I think you're doing pretty much everything correct here. You're doing, I feel like everything correct. Maybe until that point, but you're in a pretty difficult position. I don't know. You go out, you check main, you check every the important stuff fast. You can't see the other guy on site anywhere, and you kind of just get killed from ladder very fast when you're trying to kill the guy who's rushed hut. And he killed 3 of us, so we lost a round. But I really cannot say it's your fault. I don't think you could have done much more besides just getting killed there. Maybe you could have checked ladder, I guess, but like in hindsight, it's pretty easy to say what you could have done to win the round. But I don't know if it's the right course of action just based on the information. So one thing you can do there, once your teammates are all out, and they're not shooting main, you can kind of just ignore it. What you could even do as the third person or last person is also just smoke main instantly. There's already smoke there, I think. And right now, just backing up your team. I think you're doing this very, very good right now. You're doing very often the right course of actions. This as well, I think, is very good because you have control of everything. And now I remember you missed like your shots completely. Wow, you're so bad. You're so bad. Oh my God, you're so bad. I think the action itself was pretty good. You just missed all your shots, and it happens. Stuff like that happens. You can't let it affect you too much. I really want to do again. I don't know. You maybe look main a bit for too long. If there's not main like right away, there's probably not going to be someone there. You can maybe check left side faster there. But again, it's not really much to call out on it. One person is going to die very often, and in this case it was you. Like I said, it's easy to say what you could have done better, what could have done in this round, but in this situation, I think you pretty much did the right thing. You just got killed. Someone had to die, right? And it was you in this case. I want to do Reeve arrest soon as well, because he's doing so many stupid mistakes, it seems like. I feel like also when you're holding, typically you seem to just do the right things there. I'm going to point that out again. You're kind of just always doing the right thing. Oh, that nade is scary. If he had pushed up close to you instead of falling back, which I often do that, for instance. I feel like good players often do that. So just be aware of that. I don't like going around corners with an edge grenade up. Oh, that shot was sick. Unlucky as hell. I also like that smoke. And yeah, it just feels like you're doing mostly the right actions. I honestly expected this already, that you would do a lot of the good stuff in this team. There's some smaller minor mistakes that against better players might punish you. But in general, I don't think it's going to be a huge thing. One thing you can do here, like when you're just walking around lobby and you smoked it and can't really do too much, is just be quiet, silent, and listen. See what they're doing A, because you could probably hear that guy jump onto the hut. So if you could hear him go there, that could be information. I remember I yelled at you to come ramp with me here, but actually you're doing the right thing there. We're smoking and faking that side, and I don't know about using both your flashes for that, maybe just one, I don't know why really. Even not using them is probably not even that, just holding that is probably better than actually going with me. I know we don't get anyone here, so, and here we're going for A, and you're first guy up, so let's see how you play it. Yeah, I think pretty much this is also pretty much flawless for me, I think, in this situation. You're, yeah, again, you're just really... Good nade. You throw a lot of funny nades, I gotta give you that. That's probably the only thing I can point out right now that I feel like there's a general thing that's but other than that, there's minor things like doing some stupid peeks and stuff. And he just raped you. I don't know. You missed your shot. I don't like that position the way you're standing. Either stand like where you're dead right now, or in somewhere else, kinda really. Because if you get flashed like that, you're kind of middle of nowhere. I'll just skip through this again. I wonder if they have a bind like for next round. I don't know. I haven't checked it. Oh well. Nameless blocking the shit out of you, and you actually see what happens when someone blocks you. If that's a guy main, that shot you had to spend time shooting at him instead of just going straight on A because you got blocked. So I think Nameless said he lied or something. Oh well. What you can do here, you know, if they smoke like they just did now, is actually just peek behind a vent where there's just a guy. And you said they didn't hear the guy squeaky, which is unlucky, I guess. I also don't know about falling back like you are right now. I feel like maybe you're a bit too scared of just facing him. Because right now we're losing lobby control completely, and you're missing your flashes again. You're really need to fix your nades in general. But once you fall back there, you give him control of lobby, and I'm not sure how much I like that. You could actually just push him. You either kill him right away, take back control, or you get killed and the same scenario happens, you die. Your aim is really good, so don't be afraid to take challenges, like challenge them and stuff. Again, you're going to the right there for some reason, so I go in front of you, you see. You were the second guy, but now you're the third, so I don't know why you went to the front there. And you can't get out of the smoke or something? Yeah, it seems like it. So you're very late, and you see, because you're so slow, it happened. You got killed by a guy there. If you'd been faster, you could have been with, who's that? Me? I think that's Nameless, right? You've been in front of him, but you're spending a lot of. You're delaying the rush very much for your own sake. So I don't know why, because you don't want to get killed. But yeah, now you got killed because you actually were slow. If you'd been faster, you wouldn't have died. And you get the bomb down. Because Nameless is actually doing this pretty good. So, you do get the bomb down. No thanks to you. But, I don't know. It feels like, I've seen this several rushes, it feels like you're afraid of getting killed. And you have to stop doing that. I don't remember what the strat was here. We're kind of just running A and killing everyone. It was the last rounds. I don't remember too much, but okay. Let's see your CT side on ramp. This is something I'm very curious about. I remember the pistol, you actually held this, and I'm not sure if I like it or not when you're holding it like this. You get one frag, and here's the thing though: when you're holding ramp solo, getting a frag, it's a okay thing to do to get a frag and then die. It's an okay thing to do. The best thing that you can do is actually, no, of course you always ace them, but the best thing that I can expect if you get a frag and then drop down to B. That's like, if you can do that every round, you're playing perfectly, I would say. I mean, if you get killed and fall back as CT and T for that matter, it's very good. It's something that, if you can do that consistently, you're going to be, I mean, you're going to play very well. I don't know about this position you're playing. There might be a reason for it. I don't know. Also, getting a kill is okay. Maybe gotten two. There's also information you're giving here. But remember that your main task is not to get frags here, just to hold the position, make some resistance, then just drop down to B. Because you want to hold B and not hold ramp that strong. You give the information, and they're just kind of going everywhere and getting picked off one by one, like some idiots. I don't really know what their plan was. Yeah, this is an A push, and everyone just gets stomped completely. Like, your nades in general are not very good. Apart from like the trained ones that in lobby, you know. They seem very strange, so I don't know. It's a decent rush. Can't really say too much about it. We're doing the same thing. I'm fairly certain we win this round, though. Nice shot. Or that not you? You didn't even kill him. Okay, not a nice shot. So yes, successful rush. Right now, the only thing that's important is to find yourself in a position, because they can be anywhere, right, that you can hold somewhere. And I think the position here is pretty good right now. We are, especially when you have a lobby control as we do. I don't know about change. I think the position was very good. I don't know why he changed it. Because you can hold heaven from there, which is very powerful. And there you go. There's one guy. You kill him. That's a nice shot. I was gonna say that that's a lot of luck. I'm gonna point that out. It's a lot of luck because you went through the time you did. He didn't kill you. He missed a shot. And I mean, if you'd been a bit faster or whatever, you know, it got him killed. So like I said, I do want to point that out. Finally a proper ramp round. I said take it and understand you're probably playing close like that just to listen. So if you're rushing, you're gonna try to get frag and then drop down. I'm not sure how much I like that, to be honest. It's an okay concept, okay idea. I don't mind it. If it works for you, then go ahead. I also am not sure about this rotate. Because you probably have the farthest rotate towards here, you know. And they can still be someone ramp, you don't know that. We're not holding heaven, and they can like, go ramp to heaven. So I don't know about this rotate, to be honest. I think you should just stay ramp, to be honest. Now you missed your shot. You get a frag though. And you react to the smoke pretty good. So here, you have no clue if there's someone to ramp, like, because you haven't held it, so... Like, I'm not too sure about that rotate, to be honest. That's the only thing. I mean, it worked out this round, because they were all outside, and no one went ramp, and you got a frag. And... oh my god. You're holding a nade up, and a guy just runs past you. Really? If he looked at you, you're dead. Don't hold a nade up like that. Please, please, please don't. Please don't hold a nade up like that. Ever again. That's something you see in silver ranks. Like, people are running out with a nade up, you know, like peeking corners with a nade, and they're like, oh, if I see him, I'll throw a nade at him and do damage. Because they're more accurate with their nade than their guns, but you're like, not like that. Never get a nade up and just hold it. I never want to see that. You either have a gun up or you throw a nade. There's no in between. There's no nade and waiting for it. If you're going to throw a nade, you get your nade ready and you throw it right away. You have a gun up until then. And you just stare straight into that flash. And then you just get killed with this guy. Just want the frags. Getting killed there, I don't know. There's nothing much to say about that. I don't think it was a bad decision exactly. I think it just shot at me and you got unlucky running it right into his fire. So now it's A again, then everyone just gets killed. And this is the round where you like shoot at these guys forever and you can't kill him. Oh yeah. I remember this. He actually kills you. There's again, maybe you can expect that when you're rushing A, that they go down vents. So just be aware if that might happen. But you should have killed them much faster. Like things that happen to everyone, excluding me, of course. But you know, it just happens. So that actually is a guy ramp. So let's see what happens now when you drop down. So I just want to freeze and see where the guy ramp went. Here's the guy. You see this guy here, because you drop down, you rotate it very fast when you're outside. Because you know where everyone is, right? So where's he's going to be? He's going to go somewhere. There you. Oh, he actually got killed by Rest because he went under heaven. So Rest actually playing well there. You're running a lot of around without a plan. It seems like you're running around, rotating without a proper plan in mind. It seems like it. It might not be the case. It's just how it seems like, how it feels like for me. Like you want to rotate fast, want to be where stuff happens, but you have to. When something happens somewhere, you have to trust your teammates to actually hold without your help. Your job is to hold B and ramp, right? So if they go outside or A main or A, you kind of have to trust your teammates that you can hold it without your help. It's only until when like they're rushing A, of course, you want to help it. It's only when like stuff starts happening more than just some noise and just some talking information that you have to do stuff. Of course, I get bored and just run. I think you're playing this very well with me right now. You're covering the angles I'm not shooting at. This just shows that, okay, you're actually you trust me to actually get the kills. You're not trying to get a kill with me, and if I get killed, I'll assume like you might gonna peek after me. So you let me get my frag, and then you get your frag, and there's not too much to say really about your play. There were some minor stuff here, and I mentioned everything. The general things I see is that raging nades or nades in general seem pretty strange. Your rotates are a bit too fast, I think, on CT side. Maybe you can like delay it a bit more. If you're going outside, just stay ramp. If you're going A, of course you want to rotate. You can even push like ramp if you want, even through the smoke for that matter. If you're rushing A. But just be wary of rotating down B in secret, because that should be me or Rest or Goes before you, really. If you want to rotate anywhere, maybe you just rotate Heaven, or Hell. That's probably the only thing I can see for rotates for you. You are playing a very, very boring position, I have to point that out. Also, don't be afraid to be aggressive some rounds, if you want. You can be aggressive in ramp, it's okay. Try it a few times, if it works, great. If it doesn't work, okay, don't do it again. That's all I can think about. Sure, alright, yes.